Did you know that a filament of silk is stronger than a filament of steel? While silk is lustrous and lightweight, it is also impressively strong inside, just like us. Tucked away in Sriperumbudur in Kanchipuram district is Nemili village, home to a community of Narikuravas for over 40 years. Until COVID fell upon their heads, their only source of income came from selling beaded jewelry on pavements, which is a very low market value. COVID, it destroyed that too. The district administration of Kanchipuram, quick to identify their predicament, resolved to help Narikuravas stand on their own legs.
This particular Narikuravar community are very good in jewellery making. So we thought we'll give the value addition to their products by giving them training for product diversification.
Their idea was to enable Narikuravas to become skill-based entrepreneurs so that they can create a sustainable future for themselves. Easier said than done, isn't it? As a tribe who has been making low-priced trinkets for several decades, can they learn to produce a high-value product? Who will train them? What would be the business model? How could they market? Are they capable of imagining beyond payments and platforms? A lot of questions, challenges, and roadblocks. But also hope. At this point, NABARD came on board offering to fund this transformative exercise under its Micro Enterprise Development Program.
As you all know, these Narikuravas, earlier they were selling their beads with great difficulty, making a limited income. This program was given to them in the month of August of this year, and NABARD has given a grant support of about 1 lakh rupees for this training program.
Thanks to them, there was one less worry. But who would handle the groundwork and on-site coordination? Narikuravas are still a long way from leveraging digital technologies. The only way to work with them is to go where they are. This is when the NGO READS raised their hands to volunteer. READS volunteers traveled to Nemili and closely interacted with the Narikuravas to understand their strengths and shortcomings. They found that Narikuravas were extremely creative people. They were dexterous with their hands, and crafting jewelry was second nature to them. What if, instead of low-margin beads, they used precious silk to craft jewelry? After all, the market for silk thread jewelry is growing. A 10-day hands-on upskilling program was quickly put together, and 30 women were identified to start with.
Under our NABARD support, we have leveraged their strengths and we have trained these 30 beneficiaries to convert silk waste thread into silk thread jewelry. By this, we have diversified their products.
After the training, these women were ready to make silk thread jewelry on their own. This is when the biggest challenge lifted its head. Silk is expensive. Though it's abundant in Kanchipuram, a region popular around the world for silk saris, it does not come cheap. How then could these novice artisans procure silk threads in large quantities to jumpstart their production? While being involved in our day-to-day life, lost in the machinery of our existence, rarely do we pay attention to the acts of people that show us what human beings are capable of. How beyond just being intelligent animals, we could also be cooperative and friendly to each other. We witnessed such a wonderful gesture of humanity when weavers of silk saris in Kanchipuram agreed to share the silk threads left over at the end of their work for a nominal cost. On the outside, it's a classic case study of waste turning into wealth. But if you look deeper, it demonstrates the collective strength of humanity and how if we come together, we can grow together. the training, the women received certificates and a stipend. They were extended support for over 6 months in the areas of procurement and marketing. As one of the first customers, Navasarigai, a silk handloom weaver producer company, bought the handmade silk thread jewelry for Rs 30,000 and arranged for them to be sold for wedding ceremonies, and also displayed them at national expos held in Delhi and Bhopal. Besides these, a shop has been allocated near the busy Sri Perambuttur bus stand to display the products made by Narikuravas, ensuring improved visibility and sales.
We are also working on developing a separate brand for these products, which helps them in marketing their products and get good returns.
Collector madam வந்து எல்லாமே செஞ்சாங்க. அங்க போன உடனே உங்களுக்கு என்ன குறைந்தா முதல்ல கேட்டாங்க. அப்புறம் செஞ்ச வரைக்கும் காட்டின டிசைனுக்கு அங்கேயே வந்தவங்களே அதை வாங்கி பைசா திருப்பி கொடுத்துட்டாங்க.
The first lap of this exercise has shown us that these women could earn around Rs 3,000 more than their regular monthly income, which would be a huge uplift to their families. And above all, their self-confidence is improved, which with a skill in hand could skyrocket their entrepreneurial prospects and ensure a sustainable livelihood for their community.
We sincerely thank NABARD and READS NGO for coming in support of Government of Tamil Nadu in uplifting the lives of Narikuravar communities.
District administration requires congratulations because they have supported this program very much, and I really appreciate the initiative shown by the district administration in this regard.
Though we might look ordinary, when stretched, our extraordinary ability to do good shows.